Hey skiers, it's Bob with SkiEssentials.com. Welcome to our 2026 ski test. We've got a Volkl Blaze 86 for you today. This ski comes in two color options. They have ceased to designate one men's and one women's. They just say, here's a Blaze 86. Two colorways, each available in all length options. So truly a unisex ski and line with the Blazes, and a really fun, light, all mountain ski that can kind of punch above its level. And everyone that gets on a Blaze 86 comes away with a pretty positive experience, even though it's kind of not seen in the same light as the Mantra 88 or something of kind of that higher caliber. But I think for most skiers, something like a Blaze 86 makes a great option if you're kind of mixing on and off trail and want something easy, light, fun, quick, floaty. This thing really just kind of handles a lot of those different attributes really, really well. It does have a lighter weight construction, so nice light wood core underfoot here and throughout. Fiberglass in this underfoot laminate here, but not a whole lot else going on in construction. We do get suspension tips and tails. We have a little bit of elastomer material in the front and the back to kind of quiet the ski a little bit. But overall, very light, very poppy and energetic. This is the 173, and we're on the scale here at just under 1,500 grams at 1,494 grams. So pretty light, we're under that 1,500 gram mark, and kind of the intent of this originally was to be more of a hybrid ski, touring capable, resort oriented. Once you're under 1,500 grams, it kind of adds to the efficiency. If you want to use this in a climbing format, put a hybrid binding on here. You could go light as Pintech as you want, or just a straight up alpine binding and use it at the resort all the time. Blaze is extremely versatile, both in how it skis and what it's intended for. So just keep that in mind as you're going through your processes. You may want to think about having something that can mix on trail, off trail, backcountry. Blaze certainly will stand up to that test. But really, really fun skis. Not too stiff. They have a nice snappy energy to it. So when you load it with power, it's going to deliver right back to you. And it's one of those skis that's flexible enough to be used in the bumps, but also stiff enough to deliver pretty decent edge grip on firmer snow. Kind of the bigger story here, though, because the build's not that complex, is this flatter overall shape. So not a lot of camber going on here. So you're not getting energy from the camber, you're getting it from the turnstile. This ski uses a 3D radius side cut, so it varies longer turn shape, shorter and longer as you go. And this flatter profile allows skiers to kind of move between those turn shapes and styles with ease, making it really easy to shorten it up, make quick turns, or if you want to run it flatter and let it go, they're more stable at speed as well. So very interesting blend of attributes in this Blaze 86, but just not a lot of splay. There's some nice taper in the tip shape here. You can kind of see how it's more spoony, and then flatter through the tail. So super maneuverable and mobile for softer snow. We think this is one of the better bump and tree skis. Trees, I think if they're packed or not super deep, this 86 does really well. But it's one of the better mogul skis that we've ever been on. Just super easy to rip through bumps because it's supportive and because it's light. So if you're looking for something to take you through bumps and kind of tighter trees and more technical zones, this thing works really, really well. We had some good feedback here from our test. Megan Papineau skied this in a 166. She said she loved this, the same as the Blaze 94. The 94 does get more flotation due to the width. That's the only thing keeping her out of an 86. She does say, one of my favorite skis though, fun and playful, but reliable on the fast slopes, firm stuff, which is where I often lose the playfulness of a ski. So the more playful skis don't seem to hold up as well. Blaze 86, flatter profile. That means that more material is going to be on the snow delivering greater stability and power to the mix. So really cool stuff. I just think that there's a whole market of skiers out there that are looking for a mid-80s, 85 to 88 range ski, and they may overlook this because it doesn't necessarily stand out in one particular area. Even if we look at a Mantra 84W or an 88 or something like that, where you're getting that top tier of performance, really how often are you using that? Whereas a Blaze 86 seems to hit a greater percentage of skiing style and application for more skiers. Just kind of in reality, if we're being honest with ourselves about about ourselves as skiers, a Blaze 86 is going to fit more people more of the time than a Mantra 88. So make sure you don't lose sight of this Blaze 86 and check it out here at SkiEssentials.com, and we'll see you out there on the hill. Bye.